Mahashi's Global Family Chat. News of rising invincibility around the world. This is the news everyone needs to understand how the trends of time are changing towards peace and prosperity. Mahashi's Vedic technologies, transcendental meditation, and its advanced program Yogic Flying are being implemented globally. Just the square root of 1% of the population practicing yogic flying together in a group is enough to raise the levels of harmony and coherence in the collective consciousness for the whole population. Enjoy the news of enlightenment dawning for every individual, invincibility for every nation, and peace for our dear world. Jai Gurudev, welcome to Mahashi's Global Family Chat on the 19th of February 2018. Today it's a very great joy to welcome for their graduation the third course on art here at MERU, and the title of the course is Natural Law-Based Art, Creative Expression and Techniques of Composition and Painting in light of Mahashi's Science of Consciousness. Fulfilling the purpose of art through expressions that inspire evolution, refine perception, and enrich the environment. Such a beautiful title. It's completely inspiring just in itself. And today we're going to hear firstly from Mahashi about art and about Mahashi's unique view of art, which is the same as his view of any aspect of life, and that is the coexistence of infinite silence and infinite dynamism in harmony together. And this is the fundamental inspiration for art. So let's begin first with Mahashi's talk called How to Grip the Infinite Creative Power of the Universe. Mahashi Global Press Conferences, 19 January 2005.
If Maharshi is willing to answer another question, this is on the power of human awareness. Yes. Maharshi said that when the nothingness of the unified field, or vacuum state, is exposed to human awareness, then the nothingness becomes dynamic potential. What is so distinctive about human awareness that it can enliven the infinite, eternal, unmoving, unbounded field of nothingness?
You have the theory, measurement theory, né? Wherever attention goes, it does something to that area. Just the measurement theory. If the attention doesn't go, then it doesn't do anything. In the ordinary words, it's the knowledge. If you have the knowledge of your treasury in your house, then you can use it. If you don't have the knowledge, then it may remain there as treasury, but it's no use to you. The unmanifest value is the basis of all manifestations. So in order to have the grip of all the creativity of the universe, you have to open your awareness to the unmanifest field, which is the basic value of the whole diverse universe. So attending to the base means attending to the root of the universe, bringing the creativity of the universe to your awareness. That means having in your awareness lively infinite creative potential, infinite evolutionary power in your awareness. And if you don't have your attention there, you remain without it. That's all. Simple matter of attention. Matter of attention. Matter of attention in this case is by mind fathoming that area. So we get into the transcendent. It's not on the level of only intellectual understanding, but on the level of being. Being is the word which makes it dawn in its reality to the field of the intellect, from there to mind, from there to senses, from there to behavior, from there to environment. It's a very sequentially ordered situation. So we go to water the root to enjoy the fruit. You want everything good in life? We go to the basis of life, the transcendental. So the Vedic university is going to give the experience of this value, which is the value of the constitution of the universe. Experience of it. Know it by experience, and then understand the experience from the Vedic text or from the formulas of the sciences, physical sciences, chemical sciences, all those science. The whole knowledge is there. It's for the fortunate education leaders of the world to quickly do it. And don't resist it. Don't resist it, because you are resisting your own future, your own achievement, your own success. You can resist it, but you are going to be out in 10 years, 20 years, 100 years, and then the knowledge will prevail for the next generation. So why not use it now?
Maharshi emphasized, quickly do it, bring the knowledge out. And one person who is very intent on that is our dear Dr. Girish Mamaya, who is here with me, next to me. And Dr. Girishji is director of MERU here in Invincible Holland. And he is really focused on, he just loves Maharshi's knowledge, and he's really focused on expanding the course offerings in all disciplines from Maharshi European Research University. So Girishji, it's a joy. Please go ahead and give your impressions of this course on art, natural law-based art.
Yes, it's beautiful. Warm congratulations to all of you for graduating this course. It's a beautiful knowledge, as we just heard from Maharshi, that how the natural law can teach us to just align ourselves, our life, with that infinite creative intelligence that is there at the basis of all aspects of nature. And the beauty of this course is that as we express, we also experience to connect ourselves with that source of all creativity, all intelligence. That in Vedic terms it's called, Richo Akshare Parme Vyoman Yasmin Devadi Vishwanishadu, means that all the laws that express in fullness in the world, where they are situated, there are in that field of transcendence, that field of wholeness within us, within our own pure nature. And there as we transcend and come to that level, our mind connects, it infuses with that totality, that wholeness, that level of creative intelligence that is there. From there, whatever comes out, the natural expression of that field is all nourishing, all supporting, always right and good and beautiful. Right and good and beautiful. That is the quality of that field. And connecting that expressions coming out, and natural law-based art, we express that in our classes so it connects us, our life, with that, how to behave in tune, how to be in tune with natural law, and how to live life in alliance with natural law. And this is the beauty of this course, and I'm very happy that you have gone through all the very beautiful principles from where wholeness lies, and that from that fullness, every expression in our life could be in fullness, in harmony, in bliss, and in beauty. So life lived on that level of wholeness, on the level of harmony, on the level of beauty. So it's a great enlightening course and experience that you have had, and congratulations for graduating this wonderful course. Thank you.
Thank you, Girishi. Beautiful. It's now a great joy to invite the teacher of this course. We're very fortunate to have an experienced artist and art teacher in Kuli Suitso. She is from Denmark, and she teaches at the Denmark Art Academy, and she's taken time to come here to MERU. This is the third time, and to teach. I think she can't resist it. Huh? So she has been working as an art teacher since 1993 in art schools and colleges and art academies in Estonia, Denmark, and Italy. She has exhibited her art in 15 countries in solo exhibitions and has participated in more than 30 group exhibitions. Mainly, she does oil paintings, graphic art, and video. And currently, she is living in Denmark and teaching painting there and in the Aarhus Art Academy. So, Kuli, what is your experience coming here and teaching people from around the world to have a common ground in growth of consciousness?
Thank you. Yes, dear course participants and dear university, I am very, very grateful for the time what we have had here together, even if the time is passing too quickly. And I'm very happy to see the processes what we have been through and your development, and admire very much your deep interests and your devotion. And I wish you that using this knowledge and using these tools what we have been working with, that you just continuing. You will follow your own way. Just that's it. Follow your own way. Congratulations and thank you for the time.
Thank you, Kuli. And now we are also very fortunate to have the very dynamic Victoria Luhaste, principal developer and teacher of this course, who has created this course. She is also director for the arts in the International Foundation of Consciousness-Based Education. So, Victoria, it must have been a great joy and fulfillment for you to have the third course and have people from 7 countries attending. Please go ahead.
Thank you so much. It's my great joy to congratulate all our wonderful course participants, and it has been such a deep joy for my heart to see how you have been all blossoming in your creativity, in your skills, in your knowledge, and in your artistic expressions. And it's also wonderful for me to teach together with Külli. It has been such a wonderful, harmonious, unifying, blissful experience. And thank you very much for everyone for coming and joining this course. And now I would just like to give a short overview what we have been learning during this 19-lesson art course. So let's look at the course overview chart. This one-week training is providing enhanced understanding and opportunity to apply the principles of creating art that is fully evolutionary for creator and the viewer. Natural law-based principles of art, together with practical experience with principles of design and composition and painting techniques for abstract, figurative, and landscape painting, all directed towards fulfilling the highest purpose of art, to inspire evolution, refine perception, and enrich environment. And that's what I really feel. You was evolving and refining your perception during this course, and also with your artwork, you were just enriching environment. So during this training, students have learned about materials, how to create an artwork, including painting surfaces and types of paints, and learn basic principles and techniques for abstract, figurative, and landscape painting. And we also have been developing skills for expressing creativity more effectively. And we also received practical guidance for the use of line, shape, and color in art. Students also learned how to arrange art elements according to principles of design to create harmonious compositions. Students also improved their skills in drawing and techniques for painting and learned about contrast and visual effects. Students learned basic principles and techniques for landscape painting, including how to paint images in the foreground, middle ground, and background, while maintaining holistic composition. And also learned about relationship between light and form in photography and painting, and how to apply these in landscape composition. We also learned to create focal point in order to express the dominant feeling of the artwork. And also to evaluate our own artwork. Students also received individual coaching based on their existing skills and knowledge. This course also gives an overview of natural law-based principles of art. These are the deepest principles which are universal, precise, and comprehensive, and are basis for abstract, figurative, or landscape painting. These sacred principles of art originate from Veda and Vedic literature, and they gave artists the tools to express abstract realms of life, or invisible powers of nature, or the nature of their own consciousness, or different aspects of laws of nature. Maharshi has explained, so let's look at the next slide, that Vedic literature derives all art principles, natural and geometrical forms from the infinite virtual structures within the field of consciousness, and associates these building blocks of art with the 5 elements, the codes of nature that compose the world of perceived forms. For example, it is written in the Vastu Sutra Upanishad that vertical lines have the nature of fire, horizontal lines have the nature of water. We can have next slide. Diagonal lines have the nature of wind. With the different lines, the differences of characters of image arise. So we can see that vertical lines have the nature of fire. Horizontal lines have the nature of water. And the diagonal lines have the nature of wind. Let's now view 2 examples how with the different lines the differences of characters of image arise. Horizontal lines exist in everything we see and are often used in the landscape composition. They help to group together different elements in a painting in order to create harmony, unity, and balance. The impression of stability, direction, and location can be easily created through the horizontal lines in the composition because of their relation to the horizon and the ground that we stand on. Horizontal lines in landscape painting can also enliven the feeling of calmness, tranquility, and peace, as we can see in this painting, while diagonal lines express movement, give dynamic, lively, and active effect to the painting, as we can see in this painting. So in this way, students will study practically around 20 different art principles from Vedic literature and enjoy an overview of classical Indian art and aesthetics, studying not only the principles, but also how these art forms enliven consciousness and spirituality in the viewer. As it is written in a Vedic literature, the concern of the artist should not be just faithfully reproduce the forms around him. The artist should try to look beyond the tangible world, the beauty of form that meets the eye. He should lift that veil and look within and look beyond the phenomenal world of separated beings and objects that blind the reality beyond. And it is also written in Chitra Sutras, of all arts, the best is Chitra, painting. It is conducive to dharma and has virtue to liberate an individual from his limited confines. The purpose of art is to show one the grace that underlies all of creation, to help one the path towards reintegration with that which pervades the universe. Whatever it is, established in home or elsewhere, a painting is harbinger of auspiciousness. So students also enjoyed an overview of the development of European and world art, featuring greatest works of art in different stylistic periods. This course is taught in a light of Maharishi's science of consciousness and includes beautiful video-recorded lectures of Maharishi speaking on art. At each step of learning, the key principles of art are connected to the development of higher states of consciousness. In each lesson, students read their lesson summaries to the whole group and demonstrate it with an illustration. All course participants receive a book with main points for each lesson and Maharishi videos, including handouts with practical guidelines to continue to develop their art skills at home. And now to conclude, I would like to read Maharishi quote. Every stroke of the artist has supplied a stroke of love, a tender feeling of love, that hard stone. The hardness of the stone melts into the fine impulses of love, and the piece radiates that. Such a piece of art tells the story of life and keeps on telling the story of life to generations in the eternity of time. It is very vital that those future artists who stands to speak to achievement of their age for all time be the pride of their generation, living such fullness of life. Such artists will succeed in radiating that unboundedness within the boundaries of the art for all time to come. That is why it is called an art. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. Thank you for the slide. So I would just like to wish all of you to apply these natural law-based principles of art and skills and knowledge which you have learned during the course in your artistic expressions. And we hope many more course participants will join us for our new and future courses here in MERU. Thank you very much. Jai Gurudev.
Thank you, Victoria. Now it's a chance for all the course participants to give some expression to your experience on the course. Who would like to start? I think Rebecca is itching to start.
So my name is Rebecca. I'm from the US, but I live here in MERU and work here. So it was such an enriching experience for me to take this course. So very fulfilling. And one of the reasons is that I before this course, I did consider myself a creative person, but mainly when it came to words. And I enjoy writing quite a lot. But when it came to visual arts, I had had some, I guess you could say, some negative experiences in my formal school. And I guess it left me with the impression that I was never good enough to express the images that were in my head, and it never looked the way I wanted to. So I just thought, well, it's not for me, it's for people with talent. Coming to this course, all of those negative experiences just started to fade away so that I was able to cultivate a love of being able to express, maybe not exactly the image that I have in my head, but starting to find that freedom of creative expression and really finding a great joy in just putting things down on paper in a visual way. So that was such a joy for me to be able to find that confidence in my own work. And I think we spoke a lot about balance in the course as one of the principles of composition. But I felt that the course itself had a really nice balance between, let's say, these principles of composition and ideas and concepts that can guide you in your own work, and maybe help you when you get stuck, and these ideas that can give you the effects that you're trying to get. At the same time, the course really emphasized the literally infinite possibilities that you can find from whether it's color or texture or the types of materials that you're using or perspective. Literally infinite things that you can do to express the image that you have in your head. And so they really, our teachers really encouraged us to maybe have some of these ideas in our head, but when it came down to it, just let that creative expression flow. And so we found a really great freedom in that. So I just want to thank both of you for really an incredible week. And I would love to have a part 2 somehow if we could. But this week will definitely be a highlight in my life, I would say.
Jai Gurudev, I am Svetlana from Belgium, original from Russia. I'm a full-time TM teacher, and now my holiday time, just for me, to enjoy. Maybe it's the first course without any goal, just for nothing, just to enjoy and have some bliss. Because I am a teacher, I can appreciate very much the teachers, Victoria and Curly, because without teachers, no course. They are just 2 sons for us, everything in Latin. I can appreciate the qualities of the teacher on the different layers and values, because I am a teacher. My background is teaching. The course is very well structured. I like structure. I like to be organized. It is very well organized. I draw a picture. Maybe you can see Curly and Victoria, and everything what they radiate. The course has wholeness, and every part is beautiful of every lessons. Very good material. They use different methods to give the knowledge. I like very much a method to involve students by asking questions. What do you think? What do you? What is your meaning? How do you do? What is your feeling? And when students are involved in the course, they start to think, the creation starts to grow. they see the whole group when they give the lecture and the lessons, but they don't losing every individual, every student. They see us, and they have respect for every meaning and every creation, every personal qualities. The timing of the lessons was very, very nice. Starting on time, finishing on time, everything was very, very timing. They have a very deep knowledge. They are very patient. They explain everything in details. They are very devoted to the knowledge given us by Maharishi. They are very natural and they inspire us and guiding us, very natural, very gentle, very soft to ourselves, I think, to the source, to bring us back with the knowledge and with the practical points. The most important qualities as teachers, they love people and they like to give the knowledge. Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
Jai Gurudev, I'm Liane from Germany, and I tried to follow this course since 3 years. In February, it was never possible. So at first, thank you very much to our wonderful course leaders, Gyuli and Victoria Ji, and how they accompanied us with knowledge of art and Vedic knowledge. And that was something new for me. I followed a lot of courses in Maharishi Vedic science, but the combination between art and Vedic science, that one is not possible without the other, that was something new. And we saw the tapes, of course, and they were very patient with us. They explained everything. That was something nice. And then it was nice for my own experience that they pressed a button, a reset button, because I was painting 40 years ago, 15 years ago, and I had a special technique, but I forgot it. I forgot it completely. And suddenly it came out. And so now I know where to, how you call it, yeah, it was a reset button for me. And during the time, I felt very safe and free. So that was two qualities. And so I could, I had a lot of joy with all the group. Thank you to all this group, of course. And I feel very safe and free to experience Maharishi's knowledge of creative and intelligence and art. Jai Gurudev, and thank you.
My name is Petra. I'm coming from Germany. And I didn't expect this week to start in this way and to bring the benefits. I'm really surprised. Till now, when I was painting at home, there was just the feeling how inspiration was coming up and doing something with my brush and my colors. But after this course, I've got a much more deeper understanding how the unified field works, how the inspiration is coming up. And it added a kind of freedom to my skills and to my abilities to bring something out. And not only freedom, it settled me in a way, and I feel like something else is structured in my consciousness. And I'm very thankful and grateful for this, to you, Kylie and Victoria, and to the whole group. Thank you.
My name is Benjamin. I'm from the Netherlands. And we heard in the introduction by Peter that Maharishi's view of art is the same as his view on any other field of life. And we have also heard during this course that Maharshi said a good scientist and a good artist, they both have exactly the same qualities. They have developed that in themselves. Only their medium of expression is different. And having practiced Maharshi's technologies, his techniques, we open ourselves to that reservoir of total knowledge, but we don't develop ourselves in different areas of life until we begin to practice and study them. And that is what really impressed me and struck me in this course, that beginning to be active in painting and thinking about it, the principles, and then combining that with the natural law-based principles, it really stimulated my imagination. And before you begin to imagine something, you cannot imagine what you can imagine or could imagine. It's an unfathomable kind of source of creativity. And very vivid images of paintings have been flashing to my mind in quiet moments, and that has been very surprising and pleasing. So this course has been very effective to achieve that, to open myself up to new fields of life and in very creative ways. And I really enjoyed how the way the course was taught. It really inspired a lot of enthusiasm and happiness, and also being with the group and seeing everyone else's work and how they produced it, and seeing what kind of deep personal values they expressed in their work. That has been very inspiring. So I'm very happy to have followed this course. Thank you, Jay Gurdev.
Hello, I'm Sorha from the UK. And before I took this course, I would never have considered myself to be an artist. But I really appreciated having this time to focus on my more creative side. I think it's something that I don't do enough in life. So I'm really pleased that I did this course. And I've been able to produce some artwork that I've been really happy with. So that was lovely. And I just want to say thank you to the teachers and also to the group, because this felt like a very safe environment to develop as an artist, which I think is very important on any course. So thank you very much. Jay Gurdev.
私は住野孝明、美術作家です。日本からやってきました。私は主にフィルムを使って普段作品を制作していますが、1ヶ月ほど前から作品制作上の要請から絵をペインティングを始めていました。そういう私にとって現代的な西洋の絵画技法と伝統的なベーダ瞑想の技術を同時に学べるこの講座に参加することは非常にかけがえのない良い機会であったと思います。私はこの1週間の非常に濃密な学びの時間を通して美術作品制作と瞑想が互いにその効果と価値を高め合う行いであるということを学んだと思います。この非常に豊かな経験を通して得たものを私の自身の制作に反映させ、より多くの良い作品を作ることによって至福と調和の波をより力強い至福と調和の波を作り出すことによって世界中に 平和をもたらすその一端を担えればと思っております。このような非常に豊かな時間を作ることを可能にしていただいたクリとビクトリア、そして一緒にこの講座を受講した同窓の方々に心から感謝と親愛の情を捧げつつ、このスピーチを終えたいと思います。ジェイ・グルデーブ。
Hi, I'm Tina from Belgium.
Little closer.
Closer.
Yeah.
I'm Tina from Belgium, and the art course has not only enriched my knowledge about the arts, but more specifically deepens my inner connection with Veda and inner consciousness. Through the artworks, both the point of inner stillness and the point of inner infinite dynamism were enlivened within me. I feel very grateful, and I have a warm thank you for our lovely teachers. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. So sweet.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm Fabiana. I'm Fabiana from Brazil. I'm art therapist, and I'm very happy that I decided to have this wonderful course. The creative process is a powerful way to transcend the relative, to dive the unified field, and to bring special treasures from there. Through art, we can refine our way to see the world. The course was very, very profound, a lot of knowledge and experience. Thank you very much, Victoria and Rudy. And can I speak in Portuguese?
Yes.
Para os brasileiros, eu indico esse curso. É um curso de artes que integra o conhecimento da ciência védica com todo o conhecimento que o Maharishi nos trouxe, com um processo criativo. E o processo criativo é tão profundo, tão incrível. E fazer esse curso com programas extensos de CIDs, estar no lugar, né, no hotel do Maharishi, e com pessoas tão maravilhosas, as professoras, e eu indico a quem quiser, para qualquer pessoa, mesmo que nunca tenha feito artes, que é um curso muito profundo e que traz experiências muito transcendentais, muito amplia a nossa consciência. Jai Gurudev.
My name is Jeanette, and I'm from Holland, from the Netherlands. And I found this course very fulfilling and nourishing. I loved it when everyone was painting it was completely silent in the room, and then from this silence everyone was expressing their creativity, their emotions on a fine feeling level, and it was a very, very nice feeling. We got a wealth of knowledge, and we got a lot of time to practice, and it was also very interesting because these principles of creation, they don't apply to art only, they apply to our life, to the art of living. And so I found it was very enlightening, and we learned not only a lot about arts, but also about ourselves. So thank you very much, Jai Gurudev.
So it's very beautiful to hear each one bringing out their own experience, which obviously has been a deeply personal experience, of self-discovery. This was the main thing that I picked up. Even in Japanese, one could feel that, that it was a process of self-discovery that was being described by everybody. So this is a very beautiful and special thing from this course. And now, Victoria, you have some way for people to share what they produce, their works?
So I would like now to introduce everyone a new initiative. We have created a Facebook page as a platform for all the meditating artists and musicians, actors and writers, performance artists to share their creative works and artistic expressions. So let's look to the first slide. So we can see this is the Facebook page, which is called Art and Transcendence. And all the artists could share their web pages or new artworks. You can see the next slide. So we're posting different new artworks and also exhibitions. If anyone has exhibition, they can send us there. And also special events related to the art or any performance. So and also different artists can also advertise different art classes and courses, like for example here, of class. So we are also posting information about the different art tours guided by the art historians from Maharishi University of Management to historically famous locations in different parts of the world. So if you would enjoy traveling with meditators and sharing great art explained in the light of higher consciousness, then join the upcoming European art tour in July, guided by Matthew Poundfold. And if you would like to share your artwork or exhibitions or special events in our Facebook page, please contact our Facebook creator and manager, Michael Hotz, through following email: info@atelier-michael-hotz.de. So we invite everyone, all the artists, all musicians, all creative people, writers, dancers, actors. So everyone who would like, you can send us your creative events, your publications or paintings, and we post them and share them, or your courses or concerts. And of course, we invite also everyone to view the page and to share it with your lovely friends. Thank you very much. Jai Gurudev.
And can artists sell their works through that page?
Yes, because always in every artist has their own web page, and through their web page they usually also sell their artwork. So if we post the web page, there will be also all information for every artist to sell their artwork, and that includes the courses or publications or concerts. Yes, everyone is very welcome.
And is this linked to the other artists' website where they sell their artworks?
So far, we just invite everyone to send their artworks or the Facebook pages, and then we post them. And in that way, we just want to unify all meditating artists around the world, so that we have a group where all creative people who meditate can share their creative expressions and have a platform to communicate together and also sell their art or publications. Or so it's just a way to expand our movement family on a level of creativity, and everyone to have a chance to, yes, to sell their artwork.
And here we have the certificate for all the fortunate participants on this course, and I'd like to read what it says. It says, "Since the beginning of time, art has been an integral part of man's evolution and has influenced every step in the development of his consciousness. Art is a measure of the greatness of a civilization. At its highest level of development, art captures the divine, the eternal, and thereby transforms the common experience of reality into expressions of beauty, truth, and infinity. Fortunately, Mahashi's Science and Technology of Consciousness gives the means for artists to systematically unfold the full potential of their consciousness, resulting in the most sublime, uplifting, and fulfilling artistic expressions and an expanded appreciation in the viewers. So this is a very beautiful vision of art. And before we close, I'd like to read one more quote from Maharshi. And in great congratulations to all the participants, all the artists who are now going to go home and apply what you have not so much learned but unfolded during this week. And congratulations to the teachers. It's obviously been a great fulfillment and joy to you too. And Maharshi said, in teaching art, emphasize harmony between opposites. Emphasize symmetry and coherence. Whatever the students make, whatever we make as artists, it should be delicate. A work of art should inspire delicate emotions. Art that has lived for centuries has that inspiring quality. And with that, the life of the artist goes longer. So immortality is waiting for you. So great congratulations to you all. We look forward to seeing the Facebook page. Can you show again the Facebook address where everybody can go to enjoy that? Facebook.com, Art Transcendence, a beautiful name, Art Transcendence. There you can go and enjoy all the art of the transcenders. So all glory and deepest appreciation to Mahashiji, and we end by ringing the bell of invincibility for every individual to become invincible through art, through expression of their infinite creativity. Jai Gurudev.
Heaven is descending, descending on the earth. Heaven is descending, descending on the earth. Heaven on earth, heaven on earth, heaven on earth. Heaven is descending, descending on the earth. Light of God is bringing